I don't think this show is going how LaTocha thought it was going to go when she signed the contract. Like, I feel like she thought she was going to be a get 'em girl, like, haha, got you. But the joke is really on her because we found out that she stole Tamika's $30,000, allegedly, in the words of Carlos King. This is the Real Housewives Rewind, and I'm El Murasaki. When episode 1 at the end, when the Tyler Perry play started, I told y'all that Mama G harbored some sort of resentment towards Tamika. And I said that it gave very bad this Christmas when Loretta Devine wouldn't let Idris Elba's character play the music because she was like, you like your father, you gonna run off. It's like a reverse of that. Like, Tamika clearly reminds Mama G of her ex-husband, Tamika's dad, and like therein is the issue. And it's just very disgusting because Tamika went out of her way to make this dinner to kind of like extend an olive branch to her mom. And her mom just like couldn't see. I don't know if it was the Southern in her and the fact that like, I'm the mom, you're the daughter, I don't have to respect your feelings, or if she's just so used to disrespecting Tamika. Like, and I was very, very happy for Tamika standing up and saying, listen, at this big age, you don't have to do anything different. But if you're going to keep acting like that, I'm going to have to do something different. I thought that was just like so big. And baby, I believe in going no contact with your family members. Like, if your family members ain't being good to you, you ain't got to stick around just because y'all share the same blood. Like, that's supposed to make them treat you better. And if that's not happening, then you go and you hang out with people who treat you the way you need to be treated and respect your boundaries. I had to hear it, and now so do you. Coco is 52, but she wants you to know that the pom-pom still gets wet like it's 21. Like, I don't know why. Did she forget she was filming? Why did she tell me that? Why? Like, listen, I love when a housewife or a reality star gives me their real tea, okay? She done told us about her mental health issues and how she went about finding out that she had mental health issues and the fact that she's on medication. We love all of that backstory. What she could have kept was the info on her wet cat, but since she shared it, I had to share it with you. Listen, I don't know who's more delulu. I don't know if the delusional person is LaTocha, because that song, so respectfully, sounds like somebody went into the studio and was like, you know, like Warren Campbell and like LaShawn Daniels, and then what they did for Erica Campbell, let's do that for LaTocha. Okay, not you playing me to the left for some remixed, reproduced sounds of what like the real great one was. Okay, also. And then there's Mama G talking about she the 5th member of Xscape because she was there taking the kids to practice and helping sign the contracts. Like, ma'am, that's what you were supposed to do when you said you was going to allow your kids to be in the singing group. Like, that's part of the process. That don't make you an unseen member of the group, a silent partner. Listen, that's the game today. Who is more delusional? Mama G, LaTocha, or Rocky? In keeping with the keeping, for scrolling down the timeline, listen, LaTocha done went on the news, child, and told these people on the news. Now, a reality show is one thing. The real news, like the Warren Buffett news, like...
Who has alleged that you and your husband, or husband more specifically, took some of her royalty money. Is that true?
No, well, my thing is this. When it comes down to family, I like to keep things, you know, we deal with it behind closed doors. And so that's what we do. My sister and I have been through a lot. And I'll say that when my father left, my sisters had issues with, you know, with things in life. And so we've always tried to keep that to the side. Whenever she's confronted with anything, it's always this, and that. And it has nothing to do with anything, to be honest with you. And I don't like to really talk about the things that we go through because I keep that behind closed doors. But as an older sister, there was no favoritism or anything like that. If you're the older sister, the mother or the father always comes to the older. They like, you know better. So talk to your little sister. Yeah. And so I didn't get a chance to really talk to her, and things kind of spiraled downhill because we didn't have that conversation. And mom is a matriarch who helps put things together. And my sister just lashes out. I love her, and I wouldn't want anybody else to talk about it, but we're going to make sure that we fix this with God's help, for sure.
And let me tell you something. This interview is how we know she's guilty, because if you accuse me of stealing $30,000 from you, and I know that I didn't steal $30,000 from you, what I won't do is go get on the news and tell people that you have mental health issues. Thank you. No, because I'm back. Rocky coming into that studio talking about some, you better sing anime, knowing good and well that he gets more ass than a toilet seat is ridiculous, sir. Like, you are a doorknob. Everybody has a turn, and you want to come in here and pretend to be Ike Turner. Like, what is funny about that? Real quick, what's funny? What's funny about the joke? Okay, this is also the same man who thought we was going to believe that his side piece was Hat Job. I don't know. Y'all could have been anywhere on the internet, but you was here rewinding this craziness of a show. Okay, if you want my full recap, you can catch me over on Housewives of Chit Chat on TikTok. I'll be breaking it down some more. Y'all could have been anywhere on the internet, but you were here with me, and that is so much appreciated. I'm Elmer Asaki, and this has been The Real Housewives Rewind.